Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Oh, excuse me a sec. 1 second. Hello? Yeah, it's Lasty here. Wait, this is the Premier League. And Ipswich Town are back in the Premier. Oh my God, yes, of course. We'd love to come to the Premier League. I'll see you in August. Can't wait, mate. Cannot wait. Oh, well, this is the Premier League giving me a call. You can hear my throat is a bit dodgy, can't you? I tell you what, hold on. Just let me have a sip of drink to make that better. I'll tell you what that tastes like. That tastes like promotion, baby! Might be the cheesiest intro I've ever done on an RTG episode, but I was reminded by my good friend Alvaro, who I sit next to at Ipswich matches, that last year I did the phone call thing and welcomed myself to the championship. You know, championship was calling, so luckily the Premier League called today and invited Ipswich Town there. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to episode number 234 today. Please excuse my slightly hoarse voice. It's been a couple of days, that's for sure. It's been an unforgettable but quite forgotten a couple of days. But we've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it, and I can't wait to go to some of the big stadiums in the Premier League next year. And well, try not to get bad. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? So today's episode, of course, Bundesliga TOTS is out. I know that a lot of the players are quite expensive. I did not think Kane was going to be as expensive as he was. I'm going to pack my first Bundesliga TOTS right now. I end up getting Tony Kroos and... Oh, I've got to try and pronounce this. Vigosdottir. I think that's actually quite good. So we get a 93 rated centre-back TOTS Plus card from the Women's Bundesliga. Actually looks like a really good card. I checked the height. She's only 5'8", which is not ideal, but I imagine with Aerial Plus and also, of course, having Anticipate Plus, this would genuinely be a very, very good card. 95 defending as well. I'm sure she would be unreal in that centre-back spot, especially if you've got like someone super tall next to her. That could probably work a real treat. We're going to get another TOTS here. We're actually going to get a double TOTS walkout animation, which I have not seen that often. Maybe once or twice so far this team of the season. We get Cucho Hernandez and Dewsbury Hall. So this was just before they all went out of packs. The other very exciting thing is that Leif Davis of Ipswich Town got a TOTS Plus card in the latest update of that, last night for you guys, this evening as I'm filming this video. So yeah, we've actually got an Ipswich Town TOTS as well, which I think for getting promotion to the Premier League, going back-to-back promotions, we probably deserve at least one TOTS, So I cannot wait to get him, hopefully pack him, get him into my squad, all of that good stuff. The next 84 times 7 features just golds, but it's going to be a double walkout with Bernardo Silva. You never know if you're going to get Bernardo Silva or Bruno Fernandes, really, are you, when you see that Portuguese? Sometimes you get both. So that's what we got in that pack right there. So that was before those 84 times 7s expired. We then also got... What did it become? It became 86 doubles this week, didn't it? Which I don't like. I'm not such a big fan of those. Luckily, from my Silver 2 Squad Battles rewards, I get 2 red players. Didn't realise that. I would have tried harder to get even further up the rewards, to get something without a 90 max. But I got an 88 and an 89. Nothing really too special. But yeah, we did get Ben Sheaf there from Coventry, of course. So he comes into... The club will just be used as fodder, no doubt, unless there's an Evo that turns him absolutely sick in the future, up to like a 95 or something. Then maybe I'll take a little look at that and build down a championship route with some of my lovely Ipswich Town players. Of course, on the next game, I'm going to see ENG1 next to all of the Ipswich players because we are in the Premier League. I can't believe it. That is quality. Hopefully that means I'm going to be able to Evo some Ipswich players. We'll get a little bit more featured and they'll have some better stats and that sort of thing. That'll be amazing. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love that. Absolutely love that. So next up, I can't even remember what we get in some of these packs because some of these were opened a day or two ago, and some of them were opened a little while ago today. I think actually, yeah, these must have been today, right? Because I've already had Squad Battles rewards, and these are 86 doubles. So yeah, this is my first time opening up the old 86 doubles. I didn't get a blue from it, but we can get ourselves a little Odegaard, and normally it's like Odegaard and Kobel, but of course Kobel is in form this week, so I'm surprised Josh Kimmich isn't a TOTS. I don't really know. I haven't watched. I can't claim to watch any Bundesliga or anything like that. But yeah, has he not played or not played well or anything this season? Let me know. We're actually going to get an identical pack to what we got earlier, by the way, in the walkout animation at least. We get a Tony Kroos. When you see TOTS and you see German, you think, okay, well, there's plenty of options here. Could be Musiala, but then a lot of the time it's Vigos Dottir just behind a Tony Kroos. So we literally, when we packed her earlier on in the episode, Tony Kroos was the front player as well there. I wonder if that's a little FIFA myth, so I have to ask Matt HD. But yeah, 93 rated duplicate, unfortunately, and still the only Bundesliga TOTS I've packed from the women's Bundesliga. So I do put her into an 89 plus exchange because I wasn't looking at any player SBCs at that moment in time. So I was like, all right, well, I'll pop it into an exchange. I know you don't really get much from the exchanges, and she was 4 ratings over what you can put into the 89 exchange. Feels a little bit much, but I still did it anyway, and yeah, it is what it is. And then here's another 86 double. No blue in this one. That is a shame. It's looking like a Sadio Mane, isn't it? Right, so that's 86 for the first walkout. Can we get something nice and high rated alongside that? Would be a lot better, actually. I'll take Mbappe at this stage of the game. Oh, it's Alisson. Alisson's quite good because it's 89 at least. Obviously, he would have been blue 94 last week. We did pack him a couple of times. So, yeah, I mean, that's okay, isn't it? You know, we're not missing out on much because we've already got a high-rated Alisson in the club. TOTS daily plays. Make sure you're getting this stuff done because over the next few days, it will end up rewarding you with the overall objectives getting complete. Just play against a mate. You don't even have to be the one that scores the goal. You could just, if your mate has kick-off, he kicks it in the back of his own neck, pauses and quits. Could do it in about 5 minutes and get 3 games for each of you played. So, yeah, give your mates a shout if you're trying to get your daily games played done without playing 3 sweaty games or 3 squad battles matches or whatever. But some days, of course, you'll have rivals or weekend league or whatever to play. I am going to get stuck into my first 2 games of weekend league today. Considering I, let's say, woke up worse for wear this morning after a lot of good celebrations out in Ipswich with my friends and some of the players. Let's just say I had a good time and I wasn't feeling my sharpest today. I'm only just about all right, and it's 5 to 8 at night. So what we are going to do is play a couple games, like I said, of our weekend league, and then we'll see how we get on with that. And I know that I'm going to have a busy schedule for the Monday and Tuesday to get my champs done. Now, Ipswich have got their promotion bus parade celebrations thing today. As you're watching this, I'll probably be out in the park watching the bus come round and celebrating with all the fans, which will be nice. But then I think it'll go quiet on us for a couple of months, and we'll get to sit there and reflect on promotion. And then it means that I can focus on getting back to like the streaming and stuff, because this last week has obviously been like a 3-game week for Ipswich with so much tension and stress and everything that, yeah, my focus definitely waned a little bit away from Ultimate Team and TOTS and stuff to watch my team. But here we go. I ended up putting McAllister into that Evo, by the way. So I'm going to turn my red McAllister from 92 to 93. Figured I might as well. And we go on into the first game of my weekend league. My initial plan was to play 3 matches to end this episode out. But like I said to you earlier, I'm going to play my first 2. And that was because I realised that I don't think I was playing my greatest. I think on another day, I beat this guy fairly easily, but I certainly was rusty. Certainly, I don't think I had the greatest skills on the old controller today. And fair play to anyone that does normally play a weekend league on a hangover or something, because GG, your reflexes must just be better than mine, because I was, as you can see, conceding goals and not really able to score as many as my opponent. So a frustrating one. When it was 2-1 or 3-2 or whatever it was, I thought I was coming back into the game. And then I get this goal right here on 75 to make it 5-3. And I'm like, all right, if I go constant pressure, I might be able to get back into this. Excuse me. My opponent then decided to hold the ball for the rest of the game, and then I was just slide tackling all over the place. I ended up giving a penalty away and losing 6-3. So yeah, not my finest performance, and we lose game 1 of the weekend league. Is that a good or a bad omen? I do not know. Okay. So now I realise why my opponent's Butragueno was so good. He had the 92 birthday one, the really, really good one. All right, and that makes quite a lot of sense, to be fair, because I have been wondering like how he was so good against me. That's who he had. I didn't realise it until this moment. He does score. I end up equalising fairly quickly after with my 95 red Salah. Are we going to get anyone more expensive than him this week? I'm sure there's a few options out there. But I get not equalised on. My opponent takes the lead with his Kai Havertz, but then I equalise because he moves his goalkeeper to block the sweaty pass across, and I'm able to just hit it in at the near post. I then go 3-2 up with Timo Werner. Is it going to be enough to hold out this game? Oh, dear. Classic Lasty situation. Final 10 minutes, getting a little bit tetchy, gives a penalty away. Lasty always normally stays down the middle as well to save a penalty. He didn't this time, and he didn't save it. But it really didn't take long. I don't know, maybe this was kind of like kickoff glitch. But just a few minutes later, I was through to, I was struggling all game to get past this guy's defence. And then all of a sudden, I was through to get a 4-3 winner. But 2 super high possession players is what I came up against in my first couple games. And that put me off playing. It was like, 1, I don't think I'm playing very well. I'm not the sharpest today. 2, I'm coming up against these, anytime anyone has more possession than me, I call them a super sweat because I'm salty. But I'm not a fan of that. I like to have the most possession. I like to be in control of the game. When I'm not, that's when the old head starts to go. And you start losing full composure and all of that, So that's when I've got to take a break and go again another time. I'm sounding ever so croaky at this point. I'm sorry, my friends. Let's have another little sip of drink, shall we, whilst we just watch some packs going on in the background. Ooh, a blue. That really does taste like promotion, by the way. So we get a double walkout with Wendy Renard and a tots behind it. Proper tots as well, not a moment's. Who's this going to be then? It is going to be, don't know, Anton. 90 rated Anton. All right, well, he's got a triple playstyle plus, and he has got anticipate plus with good, very good pace, I bet he's proper usable, and I bet he can be evoed as well. So that might be one that you guys have been evoing. We also get another tots here. I actually get a very rare card that I don't. This is the second time packing her all year in Hansen. And then we get Tots Moments Tap Sober behind that one. So yeah, was quite pleased to see Hansen. I literally never. I packed that card once. I'm still yet to get the mythical Pateas or Sam Kerr. But yeah, we ended up getting ourselves Hansen, and then a Tots in the next one as well is going to be French striker. Thought it was going to give me an Mbappe double walkout. But yeah, Griezmann in the front with a proper tots behind it again. I was just hoping and praying for Leif Davis from Ipswich. Oh, it's not. It's 91 tots Acosta from the MLS. 94 pace, 97 dribbling, by the way. Technical plus, incisive pass plus. And what else? Trivella. That's a good card. I think we should probably end the episode now, don't you? But before we do that, I couldn't wait any longer. Leif Davis, welcome to my club. Of course I've bought him. Oh, of course I've bought him. He's going straight in the team. So McAllister comes out, Havertz goes to centre mid, and Leif Davis, 91 rated, Tots Plus, is in the squad. maybe I've just downgraded my team, but in my heart, I know that I've upgraded it. What a boy, what a player. Yeah, we now have an Ipswich Tots in our ranks that is low enough rated that hopefully at some point I'll be able to Evo him, and he could end up being really, really good. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? My friends, thank you for watching today. Thank you so much. I do hope you've enjoyed. Sorry for the voice. It'll get better over the next couple of days once I stop shouting and screaming about football. And then we'll be back to normal, all right? Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on social media, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace.